Hello, everybody that is listening. Today, I will be talking about one of the standards of learning for Virginia's physical education. I've looked through all the standards of learning through the different grades, and one of them really stuck out to me as being my favorite and I believe the most important. Um, and this is one of the 10th grade standards of learning. This is the third one. The student will demonstrate the ability to apply basic principles of training and specific concepts and principles to evaluate current fitness behaviors and identify strategies needed for health enhancing fitness for the present and into adulthood. I really like this standard of learning. Um, I like the statement. I like how and with 10th grade being the last year that physical education is required as a core class in Virginia, I really like how, as part of the last standards of learning for that grade, the students are going to look at um, different health strategies for as they continue their career or just continue their life, different health habits, creating fitness plans and activities for the future after education into adulthood, because everyone has different physical and health needs. You could be like myself and have had many sports related injuries such as knee surgeries, ankle sprains, and my health needs and fitness needs are different than those who haven't experienced any such surgeries. There are things that I can't necessarily do all the time. I can't run every day. Sometimes I have to do the bike, and it's not like that for other people. And with this standard of learning, it's telling us that us as teachers, have to teach students, and it's one of our objectives for us to make sure that students are able to create these physical plans for themselves later in life. And then we're also talking about how we use technology to um, help us measure and analyze our fitness plans. I mean, it could be something as simple as using like a Garmin GPS to measure how far you run. Um, you're also talking about how to identify the needs to prevent other health issues, such as like doing alternative exercises that might not be as stressful on certain joints that you have had problems with. Um, I'm going to be having the list of the actual standard of learning from the Virginia Standard of Learning website up here, but I really do like the standard of learning just for the fact that we're teaching kids and pushing kids to create physical plans and activities and guides and ways to help with these guides as they are leaving the physical education programs so that way they can take what they've learned in 10th grade and throughout their years and be able to create plans for themselves as they move on into adulthood. If it's just something as simple as teaching a student a different exercise that they can do instead of running if they have joint problems, and creating a fitness plan that specifically goes along with this. This like whether it's something like riding the bike instead of going for a jog because you had knee issues. Um, this way we can give them a better guide into the future, and we're sending them off on the right foot by giving them great resources so that they can use what they learned in their grade school for the rest of their life and into adulthood. That's probably why it's one of my favorite standards of learning, is because we are making sure that kids are able to create fitness plans for themselves and use them, and are able to use technology to also benefit them in these fitness plans. We're helping them get to use these fitness plans and technology more into their adulthood by creating plans. With this being the last year that they have physical education, I feel like that's really important for us to be able to help them in the long run by creating fitness plans for their adulthood and futures. And that is why that is my favorite. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to my opinion on this standard of learning. Again, it is 10th grade, 10.3. I'm going to have a picture up of the actual standard of learning itself, but I hope y'all enjoyed and Have a great day.